Picture this scenario. Someone just hears about your workshop and they sends you a message and they instantly receive the details of the workshop, fees and registration option all in their WhatsApp. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your workshop registrations, and we are going to build this WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So firstly, in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So now let's create a workshop registration bot. So here you can see this is the flow which I have created for creating the chatbot, and now I am going to show you how you can build this amazing WhatsApp chatbot which is going to automate workshop registration. So now let's create it, but before that let's switch to my WhatsApp and check the real-time working of this WhatsApp chatbot. So here I'm landed to my WhatsApp. Now let's say I'm the user and I want to register myself for the workshop. So here I'm going to send a message to my business number, and here this number is saved as test number. So here I'm going to enter a message that is workshop registration, and this message is going to trigger my WhatsApp chatbot, as I have added this message as keyword in my WhatsApp chatbot flow. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword? So I'm going to answer it while creating the flow of our WhatsApp chatbot. So now let's enter this message, and here this message has initiated my WhatsApp chatbot, and here I'm getting a welcome message which says, hello, welcome to Skill Master Workshop. I'm your workshop registration assistant. How can I help you today? And here we are getting two buttons, that is new workshops and contact team. So here I'm going to select this first option, that is new workshops, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting a message which is providing me the list of the upcoming workshops in this month. So here I'm going to open this list and select a workshop. So now let's say I'm going to select this first workshop, that is creative painting, which is going to happen on 22nd November. So here as I have selected it, I'm getting the details of this workshop with its duration, its fees and its mode and the remaining details. And here we are getting a button that is register now. So here I'm going to simply select it, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting the option for entering my full name. So now I'm going to enter my full name as demo user, and as I have provided my full name, I'm getting a message which says, thanks demo user, now share your email address. And now I'm going to enter my email address, and if you have observed, I'm getting the same name which I have recently entered, that is demo user. Now you might be thinking how this is happening, so I'm going to answer it while creating our WhatsApp chatbot. But this surely ensures that by using Pabbly Chatflow, you can even send personalized message to your customers or the clients. So now I'm going to enter my email address as demo@pabblytudes.com, and as I have provided my email address, I'm getting a message which says, you are almost done. Here is your registration summary, and here I'm getting the same name, that is demo user, email demo@pabblytudes.com, and the workshop which I have recently selected, that is creative painting. And here we are getting a button that is confirm. So now let's select it, and as I have selected this button, I'm getting a thank you message which says, you are registered, thank you for signing up for the creative painting. And now you can say that by using Pabbly Chatflow, we can send personalized message. Now we have successfully tested our first button. Now let's move on towards the second button, that is contact team. And here as I have selected this button, I'm getting the contact details of this business. So now I have shown you the real-time working of the WhatsApp chatbot. So now if you wish to create this WhatsApp chatbot, then you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab. That is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly. And here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over this sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can simply click over this sign in. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. But before moving on forward, I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly chat flow again for creating our WhatsApp chatbot. So here you can see I'm landed to my Pabbly chat flow, and now I'm going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we have to access Pabbly chat flow for that. So now let's click over this access now button and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly chat flow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. And if you also want to add your WhatsApp number, you simply have to go to add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want to learn more about adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we firstly have to create flows for that. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar. And if you want to learn more about these remaining features, you can find video link in the description given below. So now let's click over the flows. And here we are landed to this flow builder page. And if you want to create your own flow, you simply have to click over this add flow button and you will be landed to this flow page where we are getting this option for providing the flow names. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I'm providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for your workshop registrations. And afterwards we are getting this option for trigger, and on this trigger we are getting many triggered events such as keyword regex match, user starts conversation and many more. But here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. Now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and regex? So keywords are the words which initiate your WhatsApp chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot as soon as my user enters a message consisting of this word workshop registration. And now you might have got it that this is the keyword which I have entered while testing our WhatsApp chatbot, which has initiated my WhatsApp chatbot. So for making this word as your keyword, you just have to type this word and press the enter key. And here our one keyword is ready, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter regex like this. But here as I've already added my keyword, I will be removing this regex from here. Now we are done with our trigger, and as we are done with our trigger, I am going to send a welcome message to my clients. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button note I am going to enter a welcome message. So now let's enter our welcome message over here. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message for my clients, and now I am going to add some buttons to this text button note. So for that you simply have to click over this add button, and here you have to enter the text of your button. So now let's enter the text and create our first button here. So here you can see I have created my first button, and likewise I am going to create one more button. So now let's click over this add button again and enter the text of our another button. So here you can see I have created my second button as well, that is contact team. Now if my user select this first button, that is new workshops, I am going to provide my user the list of the upcoming workshops. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can observe this option that is list. So here for creating the list I am going to select this option, and here we are getting this list node where it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So here I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list or some upcoming workshops to this list. So for that we firstly have to create the section. So here I am going to enter my section title as workshop. So here I have provided the section title, and now in this section I am going to add some items. So for that you simply have to click over this add item, and here you have to enter the title, and if you want you can even enter the description as well. So here I am going to enter the name of my workshop in the title dialog box. box and its date on the description box. So now let's enter these details and create the first item of our list. So here I have created this first item of my list. Now I'm going to add some more items to this list likewise. So here you can see I have created a list of 3 items and I have recently added 2 more workshops, that is coding bootcamp and public speaking, with their dates. And now if my user selects any of these workshops, I'm going to save the response. And for saving the response, we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move towards the action where you can see this option of set custom field. So here I'm going to select it and here we are getting this contact custom field action note, and now I'm going to connect this first list item with this note, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings and here you can observe this option of contact custom fields, which you have to select, as contact custom field help us to store extra information. But before that, you have to save this flow by simply selecting the save button so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and at last you just have to click over this save button and your contact custom field will be created. But here, as I've already created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I'm going to select my contact custom field as workshop, which can be seen here. And here it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So as I'm creating this contact custom field for this first list item, so I'm going to enter the same value. So now with this, we have successfully created contact custom field for this first list item. Now I am going to do the same for remaining list item also. So here you can see I have provided the contact custom field workshop for this second item, that is coding bootcamp, and same for this third item, that is public speaking. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I want to provide them details of these workshops. So for providing the details, I'm going to use text button note. So for that, you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button note, I am going to enter the details of this particular workshop, that is creative painting. So here I have provided the details of this first workshop, and now on this text button note, I am going to create a button, that is register now. So you know the process of creating the button, that you simply have to click over this add button and enter the text of your button. So here I have created this button for this first list item or this first workshop. Now I am going to provide the details of these both another list items or the workshops. So here you can see I have provided the details of this second workshop, that is coding bootcamp, and the last workshop, that is public speaking. And here I have created 3 buttons in all these text button note. Now if my user select this button, that is register now, I want to ask them some questions for registering themselves in the workshop. So for asking the question, you just have to move towards the action where you can see this option of ask question, which you have to select or drag. And now I'm going to connect all these buttons with this question node so that my user can be redirected to this question node as soon as they select this register now button. And now I'm going to enter a question over here in this question node. So here you can see I have entered this question asking for the full name, and now I am going to select my contact custom field as full name, which can be seen here, and afterwards I am going to select my format as any. Now we are done with our first question. Now likewise I am going to add some more questions. So here you can see I have entered this another question which says thanks $full name. Now this $full name specifies the contact custom field which I have recently selected in this question where I am asking for the full name. And now as soon as my user will provide me the answer of this question, I will be getting the response, and the response will be replaced in this message note. So by this way you can send personalized message to your clients or the customers. So and here I have entered a question asking for the email address where I have selected my contact custom field as email, and here I am going to select my format as email as well. And as you will select the format as email, it will ask you to enter the number. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your user or the clients for entering a valid input. Now let's say I'm going to provide my number of attempt as 1, and as I have provided it, I'm getting the option for entering the validation error message, and this validation error message will be sent to your user if they enters an invalid input. So here I'm going to enter a message that is, please enter a valid email address. Now we are done with our both questions. Now if my user provides me the answer of these both questions, I'm going to send them a message for confirming the registration. So for that I'm going to use text button node. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button node I'm going to enter a message asking for the confirmation. So here you can see in this text button node, I'm providing the registration summary where I'm providing the full name of my user, email address of my user, and the workshop my user has recently selected. And here I'm providing this button that is confirm. And now if my user select this button that is confirm, I'm going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that again we have to drag and drop and select text button over here. Now let's enter our confirmation message here. So here I have entered this confirmation message. So with this we have successfully finished the first button. Now let's move on towards the second button that is contact our team. And here I am going to provide the contact details if my user select this button. So now let's drag and drop and select text button over here, and in this text button node I am going to provide the contact details. So here in this message node I have provided a message and the contact details for reaching to my team. So now with this we have successfully created our flow, and now we just have to save this flow. And for saving the flow you simply have to click over this save button, and as I have clicked over this button I'm receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully. Means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customers and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you simply have to click over the inbox given on the sidebar, and here you can see we are landed to our inbox page where you can see these are the numbers connected to my account, and on this particular number I am successfully receiving message from my clients and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through a flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message, and if my user select this first button that is new workshops, we are going to provide them list of the upcoming workshop. So now we have successfully created the WhatsApp chatbot by creating the flow for that within few minutes without even a single word coding. So you can also create a WhatsApp chatbot like this for scaling up your own business, and you can even share the flow which you have created. And for sharing the flow you just have to move to the flow builder page again. And on my flow builder page you can see this is the flow which I have recently created. So now you just have to select three dots of this flow where you can see this option that is share flow, which you have to select, and you will be getting this flow link. So you can share this flow link with your friends so that they can also know about this amazing automation tool that is Pabbly Chatflow, and they can also automate their all conversations. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. And I have added the link of the flow in the description for your reference, so make sure to check it out. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.